Hey, what's up YouTube? Comic Freak for Life here. And today I am making a Yu-Gi-Oh! News video. Another one. I made one before. I'm going to start doing these like every week or so. They mainly go over the Yu-Gi-Oh! News for that week that I've seen, all in one video, so you don't have to watch every little single video as soon as they come out. You can kind of watch my video every week and know all the Yu-Gi-Oh! News or most of the big major points all in one video. So today is 5/21/2013, May 21st, and so let's get on to the news. Once again, I'm still using this mic because my external mic doesn't want to work. It looks kind of awkward, but it's still fine. So first of our Yu-Gi-Oh news, the Blaster and Title tins have been confirmed, and two of the super rares being reprinted have been confirmed as well. The first being Blackluster Soldier and Void of the Beginning, and Ally of Justice Catastor, two big cards that have been waiting for a reprint for a long time. BLS got a reprint in Legendary Collection, and Catastor got a reprint in Turbo Pack, but those were still kind of just as hard to get. Whereas these are super in every tin, and both of the tins are going to have each of these in the tin with no matter which one you get. For the second part of news, Caster and Pollux, I believe it's Evil Swarm Caster and Constellar Pollux. Both when they're summoned, that you can normal summon another one of the same, either Constellar or Evil Swarm for Caster, and so their effects were you could summon another one normal, but they made the ruling at YCS New Jersey, I believe, that you can Valor their effects, so they won't be able to summon. So that allows other decks to kind of stop their plays and keep them from exceeding. Excuse me. The next part of news, one you've probably all seen. This past Friday, Lord of the Tachyon Galaxy was released. Big meta change, changes the whole meta, and we see that in what I'm about to come up to with the YCS and all the regionals this past weekend and the weekend before. The big changes with Tachyon Galaxy is Spellbook Judgment Day, as most of you know. Gives spellbooks a lot of search power, as well as all of the elemental dragons, the big ones and the baby ones, as well as Mecha Phantom Beast Dracosac, which completes the deck. So, though pretty much what's going on is the E-Dragons and Prophecies are going to be the two main decks. As we see, YCS New Jersey was not this past weekend, but the weekend before, right before Tachyon came out. And Mermails won that, although I made in a previous video that it didn't matter at all. Mermails won because the whole form of our meta with Tachyon Galaxy coming out would change, and with the regionals this past weekend, we saw what I had predicted, that did change, and both Elemental Dragons and Prophecies destroyed the competition. LA Regionals was the one near me. I was in Palomar Mountain around San Diego with my dad, so I was sadly unable to go. But I got the information from my friend from Yu-Gi-Oh! Memes, shout out to him, and some other people. So at the LA Regionals, as I predicted, Elemental Dragons won the whole thing. Same with a lot of other regionals. There was like I think like 6 or 8 regionals, and almost all of them had at least half E-Dragons. So Elemental Dragons and Prophecy were the main two decks that topped consistently, as I predicted. There was a couple regionals that really didn't have that many people, maybe 200 to 300 compared to the 900 or so person regionals that we have in California. So there's not as much diversity. There's less people, so there's a better chance of rogue decks to top. But like in the bigger ones, Prophecy and Evil Swarm destroyed the competition. Not Evil Swarm, Prophecy and Elemental Dragons destroyed the competition. Elemental Dragons being the best of them all. And another thing to note, a lot of the regionals had a lot less people than normal. LA regionals had about 800, 900. Normally it goes to about over 1,000, as well as all the other regionals in the area like Ohio and other places. One main reason I believe this thing is happening is because Tachyon Galaxy came out the day before, and people want to play the best deck, and maybe they weren't able to build the best deck, or they didn't want to play against E-Dragons and Prophecy. So they said, oh, I'll skip this one. I won't go to it because they were probably sure that they were going to get destroyed by those decks if they didn't have those decks already. So that is the news for this week. Hopefully, this past week, the 5th 5/21 2013 May, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. You guys enjoyed learning some news all in one video. Please like this video if you like the content. Please favorite this video as well. Thumbs up and subscribe. Just subscribing, clicking the subscribe button always helps a lot. And if you like it, if you like these videos, please comment letting me know to keep making them. All right, this is Comfy for Life, keeping it real, signing out.